Okay, I think we're live. Good morning. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning, Wendy and Annette. And good morning, everyone, to all our followers from Melbourne, Australia. Chibong Bong, good morning, Loyupla Olgeta Malana. We're back here with day number 3 of our gratitude challenge. We're challenging ourselves for this next 25 days that we're doing this gratitude challenge. And one of the reasons why we do it is we overlook a lot of blessings that come into our life. So, to those new to our page, my name is Alberta. I am your Islander girl, and I am originally from Buka in Bougainville, Papua New Guinea, but I'm currently based here in Melbourne while running my digital business. I'm a business owner and a business coach, and the reason why I came into this business was I was looking for a plan B, retirement plan to retire early, and also for more quality time back with my children because I was doing 2 jobs and I was caught up most times at work, and I didn't have time for my children. And also, I had a third one, and I was on maternity leave. I didn't want to put him in childcare. I wanted him to grow with me, and that's one of the biggest why in this business. To going nearly 2.5 years, I am very satisfied where the business has brought me, because I've seen my child grow in my hands, and this is one of the best experience a mom and a parent can do. So thank you. That's a little bit about me and why we're doing the gratitude today. And you may be wondering, a lot of followers are wondering, and they're all maybe confused why we're doing it. It's part of our journey. It's part of our digital journey, our new journey, and it really helps us with our journey and also our personal life. So thank you, and we challenge you as well to do the same thing. So today's topic is magical relationships. So thank you so much. Let's move on to Annette. Chibang Bang to you. May you introduce yourself, please?
Chibongbong Alberta. Morning, Wendy. Morning, Lolgata viewers and our followers. Name to me Annette. I am originally from Buka as well. I'm coming like you in Buka and small village known as Yeta. I am a mom of 3 girls. I work in the public sector and a proud digital business owner as well. The reason why I went online and became a business owner is because of my family. Also, like Alberta, I would want to have to spend most of my time with my girls. I have 3 girls and would want to retire early as well and spend more time with my girls and to be there for them every step of the way in their lives. And also, to have a plan B that you can, when you retire, you have something there to look after you for the rest of your life. And that is to be financially independent as well. So that is why I joined the online business. And so far, I've been loving it. I haven't regretted anything, especially the business has helped me with my personal development. Most of the time, I've always put people first of me, and this business has come to show me that in order to look after others, you have to look after yourself first. So I'm very thankful and grateful for um, this business and what it has done to myself and my family as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Annette. That's beautiful. Let's move to Wendy.
Good morning, Coach Alberta. Good morning, Annette. Nice to meet you. Um, Good morning, everyone who is tuning in and watching us this morning. This is my day 3 with an Alberta today. Uh, I'm, I'm from Papua New Guinea, I would say, if I call, um, I'm, I'm or Papua New Guinea, so I'm Papua New Guinean, I would say. Okay, I'm a single mom, and I've been working for agriculture and mining industries for almost over 10 years. And my biggest why is as a single mother, it's a really tough journey as a single mom. So I wanted to join this business to make uh, extra income to support my adult kids. And yeah, and my second biggest why is I always dream about becoming my own boss and not working for others. It's like over 10 years working for agriculture and mining industries, and there's no good rest. I have to wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, especially in the mining industry. 3 o'clock in the morning and finishes at 6 o'clock in the evening. And
Oh my gosh. Okay.
yeah, and then traveling like on break, working, and then have little time with my family, and then go back. It's really tough. So thank you. It's really nice being my own boss now. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you for that, sister, to learn about that as well. In my age, I wouldn't want to wake up at 3 a.m. and go to, to work seriously and finish at 6 p.m. No way. I want, that's one of the reasons as well. I believe I can be my own boss and I can achieve anything I can in my life and my dreams. So
Yeah,
that's one of the main reasons as well. Because if I show commitment and if I run work successfully in building someone else's dream, I possibly can do mine as well. So that's something that we overlook always. So anyway, thank you. Let's move to our day three, magical relationships. Um, so to those listening, you may listen to this. It's a really good gratitude journal about relationships. Sometimes in life we tend to forget the people that have impacted our life so much, that have given us the love and made us who we are now today. And so we must always be remind us to be grateful. Check on them, send a message to them, call them, tell them I love you or thank you is enough. So that's why we're doing this. So Wendy, you can go ahead with the first part.
okay. Day number three, medical relationship. Before I read the medical relationship, day number three, um, I've collected three photos
Yeah.
for three people that have major impact in my life that makes me who I am now.
Yes.
Um, I will show you. Sorry, I have to use another phone to show you the photos. Um, Two are no longer alive, but I still kept them in my heart because they were the ones who actually made me stronger and made me who I am today. I'll just show you the photos before I read the thing number three, medical relationship. Um, that's the first photo. Sorry, it's Jennifer Tobin. She was my spiritual mother who had lead me to the journey of faith. This this is a woman. Uh, she's uh, she's she's now in heaven.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
She, she was the one who taught me how to have faith and believe that you can do it. And secondly is my husband, my late husband, Mr. Manis. Um, we've been through a lot, but I've gained more experience, and he was really part of my life that makes me who I am, makes me stronger, and how to fight, and yeah, how to be strong. That's Mr. Manis. And I have a third person in my life. Uh, she is actually the business owner. Uh, she's having, she's got a business, a saloon business, and
Oh,
she's my role model. I call her a big sister because I was younger, and she was already into business, and I see her as my role model. She carries a bag, like she came from a broken marriage relationship, but she was like a man, feeling and fighting for a four sons. And now the sons are working, they're working class sons. And the last baby son is now a doctor. So
wow.
I see as my role model. She's the one who made me want to own a business now.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Let's
Thank you.
follow me
Thank
on.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sis, for sharing. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's really touching to share that.
Okay. Thank you everyone. Day number 3, medical relationship. Imagine if you were the only person on earth. You would have no desire to do anything. What would be the point in creating a painting if no one could see it? What would be the point in composing music if no one could hear it? What would it be the point in inventing everything if there was no one to use it? There would be no reason to move from one place to another because wherever you went would be the same as where you were. No one would be there. There would be no pleasure or joy in your life. It's your contact and experiences with other people that give you life joy, meaning, and purpose. Because of that, your relationship affects your life more than anything else. To receive the life of your dream, it's vital that you understand how your relationship affects your life now and how they are the most powerful channels for gratitude to start magically changing your life. Science is now confirming the wisdom of the great sage of the past, with research studies showing that people who practice gratitude have closer relationships, are more connected to family and friends, and have other people look upon them favorably. But probably the most astounding statistic that has come out of the research, sorry, come out of the research study is for everyone complains about another person, whether in thought or word, there have to be 10 blessings for the relationship to flourish. Any less than 10 blessings for everyone complains and the relationship will deter- deteriorate, deteriorate, sorry, deteriorate.
Deteriorate. Yeah.
Yeah. And if the relationship is a marriage, it will most likely end in divorce. Gratitude makes relationships flourish. As you increase your gratitude for any relationship, you will magically receive an abundance of happiness and good things in that relationship. And gratitude for your relationship doesn't change only your relationship, it also changes you. No matter what your temper, temperament is now, gratitude will give you more patience, understanding, compassion, and kindness to the point where you won't even recognize yourself, the little irritations you once felt, and the complaints you had in your relationship will disappear. Because when you are truly grateful for another person, there's nothing you want to change about that person. You won't criticize, complain about, or blame them because you are too busy being grateful for the good things about them. In fact, you won't even be able to see the things you used to complain about.
That's beautiful. Thank you, sis.
Um,
Let's get Annette.
Okay. Should I show the three photos first?
Yeah, yeah, you can share a little bit of that.
Okay. Um, I think I'll just. I don't have a photo of my father. All the photos that were in my phone got lost, and also the photos from before got faded. So I don't have a photo to show, but he's one of the persons that has yeah, had an impact in my life. Even though he's a grade six dropout, I really appreciate him because regardless of his education level, he has always pushed for me to continue my studies. So he is one of the reasons why I've come this far. And being a humble person, he has always been my role model as well. Yeah, my dad. And the second one is my husband. Like every other relationships, we have our challenges, but I'm grateful also because he's been there for me since day one. Um, he's been, regardless, he's been supporting me all the way with the kids and my partner in life now. So I'm grateful for whatever we have faced together. And my third person is my firstborn. I'm so grateful for her because being at uni, um, being pregnant with her, she hasn't given me any problems since um, I was pregnant with her. So with her, I was able to complete my studies. Like other uni students that were pregnant at the time, they got sick and they withdrew. But for me, my firstborn has never done that to me. I completed my studies, my major paper, and I was able to find a job after that. But anyway, I'll continue with
It's beautiful.
where Wendy
Thank you. I
Welcome.
think we lost Wendy a bit, but anyway, she'll come back. Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. We can only be said to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. And that's from Thornton Wilder, a writer and a playwright. Words are very powerful. So when you complain about any person, you actually harm your life. It is your life that will suffer. By the law of attraction, whatever you think or say about another person, you bring to you. This is the very reason why the greatest minds and teachers of the world have told us to be grateful. They knew that for you to receive more in your life, for your life to magically increase, you have to be grateful for others just like they are. What if every person close to you said, I love you, just the way you are? How would you feel? Today's magical practice is being grateful for people just as they are. Even if all of your relationships are currently good, they will increase more magnificence through this practice. And with everything you find to be grateful for in each person, you will see gratitude perform its breathtaking magic. And your relationships will be stronger, more fulfilling, and more enriching than you ever thought they could be. Choose three of your closest relationships to be grateful for. You might choose your wife, your son, your father, or your boyfriend, or your business partner, and your sister. You might choose your best friend, your grandmother, and your uncle. You can choose any three relationships that are important to you as long as you have photograph of each person. The photograph can be just of that person or the both of you together. Once you have selected your three relationships and photographs, you are ready to set the magic into motion. Sit down and think about the things you are the most grateful for about that person, about each person. What are the things you love the most about this person? What are their best qualities? You could be grateful for their patience, ability to listen, talents, strength, good judgment, wisdom, love, sense of humor, eyes, smile, or kind heart. You could be grateful for the things you enjoy doing with the person, or you can recall a time when the person was there for you, for cared for you, or supported you. After you've spent some time thinking about what you're grateful for about the person, put their photograph in front of you, and with a pen and a notebook or on your computer, choose the five things you are the most grateful for. Look at the photograph of the person as you make your list of five things. Begin each sentence with the magic words, thank you. Address the person by their name and write what you're grateful for. Thank you, for example, Liana, for being a blessing to me. Or, for example, thank you, John, for always making me laugh. Or thank you, Mom, for supporting me through college. Alberta, to you.
Thank you, Sisa, for that. That's beautiful, beautiful sharing. I'll share my three photographs before I move on to the next part. So one of the men that I'm always and will always be grateful for is my own hero, my dad. He was a very simple person that you know brought me to this earth, and I believe that's how God wanted it. And also, God has taken him away from me as well, and but I'm still grateful because he is still watching over me as an angel. So that's a photo of him. If you guys see him, I always treasure every moment of our life that we've shared together, all the experiences. He's full of wisdom. He's full of wisdom, even though, and very humbled man. Very, he wasn't that, um, uh, yeah, what will I say? He doesn't really show himself out, but he's got a lot of wisdom in him. And the thing most I love about him is his ever ending love and support to us, the children, um, trying his best to um, raise eight children, eight of us. So I don't know how he did it. A simple teacher, but he raised and he um, brought about very, very beautiful children who are my siblings as well, and I'm grateful for them. So that's my dad. The second person I'm grateful for is my mom. my mom, who I'm so grateful for. My mom is she's just a simple lady as well, very down to earth. She didn't have a she didn't really make it to any big unis or anything, but she drove our she drove us into um, doing a lot for ourselves, believing in ourselves, and doing the things that we would love to do. Especially growing up in a society where, even though we were mostly men, were allowed to go to school, mainly. So my mom, I think you would have, she came, I don't know if you can see that, but that's me and her and Stan when Stan was only a few months old. She's always supported me, and I'm very blessed with her. Uh, Very simple, down to earth, and we we love um, how. I mean, when I'm around her, I'm a baby. That's who I am. I'm trying to be pretend that I can't do anything, and any cooking, any washing, any laundry. She will do do it because that's how we grew up. She did everything for the eight of us, um, including our dad. So he's one of uh, the person I'm really grateful for, and I'm still grateful to God for her life today because she's still with us, and I that's one of the things that a lot of children forget to do. Another person I'm super grateful for, who really has impacted my life as well, is my husband. He's don't know where would I be if I didn't meet that type of person, but he just blends in with me and everything, and I believe everything didn't just come like this. It didn't happen like this. It it everything happened for a reason, right? God guided us here. So that's I think you guys have seen my husband. He's a very humble person as well. He he does everything that a husband does to me, and the as a father to his children, and that's one of the things that I'm super grateful for, and I thank God every day for him as well. And you too can do the same to your relationships as well, showing love and all that affection. So thank you. I'll move on to the last part. When you finished your list of all the three people, continue with this magical practice by taking the photographs with you today and putting them in a place where you will see them often. Whenever you look at the photographs today, thank the person by saying the magic words, thank you, and the person's name. So, thank you, example, thank you, Haley. So, that's an example. If you're moving around a lot, carry the photographs with you in your bag or pocket and make an effort to look at the photographs 3 times during the day, following the same procedure. Now you know how to use gratitude's magical power to transform your relationship into magical relationships. Although it is not part of the requirement of this book, you may want to take this amazing practice and use it every day if necessary to make every relationship you have magnificent. You can use it on the same relationship as many times as you want. The more you can be grateful for the good things in your relationships, the faster every relationship in your life will miraculously change. This is today's practice. Number one, repeat steps 1 to 3 of magic practice number one. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number two, choose three of your closest relationships and collect a photograph of each person. With the, pho- with the photo in front of you, write five things you are most grateful for about each person in your journal and on your computer. Number four, begin each sentence with the magic words thank you. Include their name and what you're specifically grateful for. Number five, carry the three photographs with you today or put them in a place where you will see them often. Look at the photographs on at least three occasions. Speak to the person's face in the photograph and thank them by saying the magic words thank you and their name. Example, thank you, Haley. Number six, before you go to sleep tonight, take your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. So thank you so much. That has come to our the end of our day three Go Live challenge, gratitude challenge. We thank you to those that are tuning in. Let's just thank Myrtle. I think we've lost Wendy and she is unable to come back in. But thank you, Wendy, for tuning in and coming in today and sharing your beautiful story and photographs as well. So Myrtle is saying, good morning, ladies watching from Arawa. Good morning, sister. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sure the internet connection is good out there, so let's be grateful for that. We also have Benny, Louis, Louis Benny. Say thank you, Louis Benny, for tuning in. And hopefully, we've brought some value out of this live and that you are working on your magical relationships. Always be grateful for your relationship, whether it's your mom, your dad, your siblings, your children. Um, say a thank you or write a gratitude journal about them, and you will see how your relationship will magically improve and change from a negative point of view to a more positive, and it will really improve your energy as well. So, with that, thank you so much. Before we go, there's a live workshop today that is happening at 11 a.m. this morning. If you would like to be um, a business owner and you want to run your own digital business like the three of us and all others are, you can tune into this webinar by registering your name and email on our website that's on the screen. So Annette will be www.annettelouis.com. Put your name and email to get the link to watch the webinar. My website is there, www.albertatargusukalena.com. If you're really interested in getting to be a digital business and run this business at your own place, at your own home, wherever you are, in an island, village, town, city, or you can run this wherever you are as long as there's internet connection. As long as you've got an internet connection, you've got a phone, and you've got a desire to own a digital business. So this is where we all started by watching the webinar. So this is Wendy saying thanks, Annette and Alberta. Sorry, can't log in again. Powerful team. That's okay. Thank you so much, Wendy, for tuning in and coming on board as well. We're grateful to have you today and sharing those beautiful, photos and your gratitude about your loved ones. So thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. We will see you guys on the inside. Thank you, Annette, for coming. I am grateful the internet was good to us and the connection.
Yes.
Thank you as well to Wendy, and thank you everyone that will be watching this replay as well. Goodbye. Have a magical day from Melbourne, Australia.